how you're doing. Sweetheart, let me tell you what grace does. You see, grace elevates you. Grace elevates and promotes you into rooms and spaces where you are not qualified to be. But because you carry grace, because there is this level of the grace of God that is upon you, because there is a grace that is speaking upon your life, it elevates and promotes you into rooms and spaces that you may not be qualified for. People around you and the world assumes that you are not qualified to be in the room and in those spaces. But grace elevates you. Grace promotes you. Grace takes you from the place of nobody and pushes you into places of becoming somebody. Grace picks you from nothing to something. Grace picks you from the place of absolute having nothing to becoming a sought after. You are like that person without a genealogy. Your genealogy and your story and history is nothing to write home about. But because there is a grace speaking upon you, above you, and after you, that grace elevates you. That grace promotes you. The grace of God upon your life makes room for you, even into rooms and spaces where you're not qualified to be. That is the grace I'm praying upon you today. I'm praying that the grace of God that picks nobody, the grace of God that found Joseph, elevated him, my God, from an ordinary boy into a prime minister. Joseph was elevated. Overnight he was a prisoner, but the next morning he woke up into a palace. He woke up from prison into a palace. That was what the grace of God does. That's my prayer for you. That the grace of God, the grace that elevates man, the grace that promotes man, the grace that picks you up from a season of weeping into a season of laughter and joy. May that grace found you. The grace that picks you from a room where you are not acknowledged, where you are assessed from a place of bitterness, anger, envy, jealousy, and lies, into a room where you are valued, where your presence makes meaning, where the real you is accepted, not on the validation of men, not on wrong validation, but on the person of who you are, person found by grace. May the grace of God abound with you. May grace speak over you. May His grace lighten your path. May His grace carry you through every season of life. May the grace of God abound with you in every season, in every space, in every room. The grace that calls your name, even in rooms where your name is not meant to be mentioned, but grace calls your name, picks you out of a crowd, picks you out of the multitude, elevates you, honors you, promotes you, and sets you in places where you begin to dine with kings. My God, it's only God that can do that. It's only the grace of God that can do that. May grace find you. When grace finds you, my God, every other voice speaking over you is a nonsensical voice. Every other voice speaking about and against you becomes invalid. They are not authorized voices. No unauthorized voice or voices are allowed to speak, or their validation holds when grace is speaking over you and grace is upon you. Come on, there is a grace that makes men. The grace that makes men. The grace that changes men. The grace that beholds what you carry, the grace that brings out the purpose, the grace that beautifies, the grace that honors, the grace that elevates, oh my God, the grace that changes and transforms men, the grace that honors men, the grace that picks men from nowhere into somewhere, the grace that directs and leads you, my God, the grace that orders your step into places of fruitfulness, into places, right places where you are honored. where you are valued, where you are respected, and the joy of the Lord constantly and continually continues to speak over you. I love you. God bless you. May His grace find you. May His grace stay with you. And may the grace of His presence continually abide and abound with you. I love you. Stay blessed and preserved. Until I come your way again, this is Dr. Kate. God bless. I love you.